All right, y'all, it is May 31st, and for my followers that have been with me for a minute, y'all know that this day is a little bit rough. For anyone who has lost a parent or has lost anyone, you know what the grief process is like, and you know that there isn't I won't say a right or a wrong way, but there is no textbook way to really navigate the grief process. With that being said, you might cycle through that grief process more than a few times, and that's okay. Um, and understand if you are supporting someone that is going through the grief process, a lot of it is just being there. You don't really have to do much. Just really let that person know that you're there. And that's so helpful. But I know a lot of my followers have gotten on me about really not talking about the journal that I created that helped me throughout my first couple of years. Um, because I mean, it's just something that I did that, helped me. And I did release it for other people so that other people could absolutely, have a place to kind of connect with themselves and understand their grief journey, because your grief journey really is all your own. There's no one that can tell you how to grieve or how long you should grieve. Get away from those people, because this is something, especially with a parent, they taught us so many different things, but not how to live without them. So again, this, grief journey and the grief process, you can cycle through that thing as many times, because it could be a place, it could be a smell, it could be, a song. It is so many different things that can trigger. And you can be okay for the longest time and then just not, and that's okay. So, as I promised him, I was like, I'm going to do this more often. Yes, I did do a journal. It's on Amazon. It is absolutely in my shop. Yeah, that's my whole picture back there. But this was something that I did, as writing prompts for myself to kind of process my thoughts and kind of channel through a lot of the anger, a lot of the hurt, a lot of, all the things. And then, of course, for a lot of people who knew me personally, know that this picture was everything to me, because this was my dad and his dog. So as you all get ready to, embark on Father's Day, for all of y'all that don't have a dad, just know that dad is really, really rooting for you, because I know that mine is. So have a good day. And like Miss Tab say, if you can't have a good day, don't dare go out there and mess up nobody else's, because some of y'all ain't been slid enough. That's not what she said, but I feel like that's what needs to be said. But anyways, y'all.